play Billericay like that, then I edit it back and now it jitters. Yes, it jitters. And I am trying to fix it. I'm so sorry for some of the footage in today's episode, some of the ones over the last few. There's been a bit of a jitter problem. I am working on it, I promise you. Bear with me. It's still great commentary. As always. Mike Tildesley. Welcome back to Season 4, viewers. I hope this all finds you very, very well. I'm doing okay, actually, because we're currently sat in the playoffs of the Vanarama National League. 7 games in, 12 points achieved, 3 games won, 3 drawn, 1 defeat. It's been okay, very good. To only have lost 1 out of 7 so far in a higher division, pretty content with. And it was actually in the recently, I was against Filed, a team we actually beat in the FA Trophy last year, so a little bit disappointed. But you can tell we went the first 5 games unbeaten. A 4-4 draw with Notts County, that was great. 2-2 with Ebbsfleet, 2-0 against Solihull Moors, and then a 3-3 draw against South Shields, who were at the time, I believe, top of the table. And now, obviously, they've been replaced. Having a Waterloo who came up with us, they are currently top at the moment. So it's all up for grabs. Today we're going to be playing 2 Football League teams in the form of Chesterfield and of Grimsby. Chesterfield at home, Grimsby away. Let's get straight into it, shall we? I'm all about business. In terms of the team we're playing, we're a little bit all over the gaff, and I've got a lot of players that are already starting to say, I need more game time, this, that, and the other. It's a bit of a mixed bag. The team lining up then is Kakpa still in goal. You've got Ojo, who's retained his place now at left back. Mwongo and Robinson are our new kind of like central defensive partnership because we've not defended very well recently. Can you tell? Hughes is at right back. He's been pretty decent. Phillips, Turner, Taylor doesn't really change particularly. They're all very, very good. Sayer is in at left wing. He's been quieter than usual, which is, I'm waiting for him to kind of like come to life this year. You can tell his rating's still very good at 7.7, but I don't know, the amount of goals this isn't quite translating. Okine Peters, underperforming, but in. And I'm actually playing with Kuyate up front today, so Cancer Storage is on the bench. Bird has not been very good, it's safe to say. Jay Bird is having a very off period at the moment. Not hitting the back of the net, not scoring goals, not showing the kind of form that helped him get us up last year. I'm going to say I expect to win today against Chesterfield. They're doing okay in the league. They're mid-table, very, very similar to us. So ultimately, I am expecting us to go out there and try and win this. They're down 13th. Win this, and then we're suddenly right back in amongst the playoffs. I would love to be somewhere near the playoffs this season. I think that would be a really, really good effort from the boys. If we could get somewhere near that level, I'd be delighted. Sayer on the ball whips it in. Okine Peters heads it just over the bar. We're still very, very dangerous from set pieces. It is one thing we have scored a number of goals kind of from so far. Turner, good ball there to Ojo. He's usually got a good delivery on him. And there's another one. Kuyate, good header there by the defender, but we're back on it. Phillips into Turner, finds Kuyate. Kuyate hits it. Good finish there by Katia Kuyate, who's looking like a very decent signing at the moment. Not good goalkeeping, but it's the VNL, so what do you expect? 1-0 to the Ricky. Get in. Update in real life. I think Billericay lost 5-2 to Eastbourne at the weekend. It's not going very well. That goalkeeping is atrocious. I wonder if Billericay offered me the job in real life. Could you imagine? Everyone on Twitter, get in touch with Billericay Town. Direct them to the save. They can see what I've got. Show them my credentials. We're 1-0 at the break. It's been an okay half. I'm very pleased. We've actually limited Chesterfield to barely anything. It's been very, very impressive in that respect. Just not quite getting the football going, though. We've been very meh, would be my general description. Again, Sayer playing a 6.6. Not accustomed to that from him. Expect better. I'm going to take off Daniel Ojo, and I'm going to bring on Scott Godden for a bit, see how he gets on, and I might also bring on Ryan Cavagna for Josh Taylor. Just to freshen up a little bit, give some of the boys who haven't had much of a kind of first team bit of football, give them a bit of a chance to show off. No one's really grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck, so so I am expecting a little bit that's... Oh, what a block off the line by Godden. I bring him on, he makes a brilliant block off the line as Sayer It's just not happening for Harvey at the moment. He's not having a good time. Not the most enthralling game, could you imagine? But a 1-0 win will do me nicely. Well done, lads. It's a good win for us. Another win notched up after a couple of games without a win. Good to get back to winning ways, and also to do it with a clean sheet. Pretty happy. Grimsby down 21st. Bring it on, lads. Well, we've been pretty good away from home so far this season. We're unbeaten, actually, away from home. The only game we lost was at home, but we've not really racked up enough in the way of wins. You can tell here we've got 1 win and 2 draws away from home. All high-scoring affairs, so guarantee this will be a 0-0. I'm not going to change the team because we did get the win. That's the most important thing, is that we did actually get the win out of that game. And for the most part, we were pretty solid. So I'm going with the same lineup, but Golden's come off the bench, and I've put on Rob Burns. He's coming on there. I guess the media have given us a lot of credit recently. Go out there and show them why. Hughes on the ball. Come on, mate. You've been really poor the last few weeks. Say, how's that not gone in? We've missed about 4 chances there in one go. It's tipping it down at Grimsby. How did we not score there? Good start, though, to be fair. At least it's quite an exciting start. There was actually something going on. Grimsby on the ball. Good ball into... Is that Dominic Polion? That is so unlucky. It's unreal. That's so unlucky, it's unreal. It's a brilliant tackle from Yeston Hughes, and it just so happens to fall into his path. It's a little against the runner play, but we had our chance a minute ago. Lovely little breakout play there. Polion gets through. Nearly a brilliant tackle. Kakpa. A little lack of bravery there, mate. You've got to be coming out and putting your foot through that. He's a bit young. Yeah, that they've even given it as a 6.3 for him as well. They know it's actually his fault. 6 shots, 0 on target, an XG of 1.21 to 0.5. And so it begins. Akine Peters down the wing, whips in a good ball, not quite, it's fallen to Hornby, which is also a type of train. Wait, train model set. I used to work in a craft shop, so I know all about it. And we are a little off track at the moment. I mean, they're going to be train puns for days now. That's never a penalty. Charlie Robinson has fouled Kieran Phillips, and Grimsby have the chance to go 2-0 up in what has been a very, very dodgy half of football from this referee, and a little bit unlucky as Ollie Wright gets his first of the season. It's Grimsby 2, Billericay 0, and it is absolute tosh. King back to right. I mean, I've never seen Grimsby play like Barcelona. As Dominic Poe wasted 3. This is the most ridiculous team goal you've ever seen. That's about 50 passes. What a pathetic excuse for oh, this is awful. Yeston Hughes is having an absolute shocker. I said it was going to be exciting. It's more of a mauling at the moment. At least there's highlights, but you know, in all fairness, apart from that first one that we had, we haven't done anything since. Chiarte goes in on goal. He's missed it. That was literally already going over it, and the goalkeeper's just hit it even further into orbit. So whips it in, back post. It's a brilliant ball in. All someone's got to do is just get ahead on that. Just make a well-timed run, and it's in. A shocking half. Thrashing my arms, lads. It's not good enough! We're having a very different change of tack now. I've gone to the 3-1-4-2, so we are really going for it now. I've made a couple of changes as well. The very, very poor Daniel Ojo and Yeston Hughes have come off. Ryan Cavagna and DJ Campton Sturridge have come on. I need something special if we're going to get anything out of this game. 11 shots, 3 on target. They've only had 4 and they've scored 3 of them. It's an absolute joke. Turner's coming off. Dylan Barkers is coming on as a last minute sort of thing. We've got to try something. We just got to get people involved. I was hoping to get some long balls over the top and just use the pace of Campton Sturridge and Chiarte to get in behind. Great tackle there by Campton Sturridge. Go on, mate. On your own. Campton... I mean, you literally could have taken a bit of a run forward, mate, there before you smacked it Mars. We've just not finished very well. We've had chances. There's no getting away from that. We have had chances in this game. We have just not taken them. Refereeing aside, it's not been a brilliant performance, has it? Mwongo into Sayer. I would love to get a goal at least. Barker's on the ball. Plays it into Taylor. Taylor, nice ball to Cavagna. Cavagna hits it. That's a brilliant finish by Ryan Cavagna. There's one. 10 minutes to go. Great finish by Cavagna. You're starting next game, mate. What a hit that is. That's candidate for goal of the month, at least. Good ball there by Barkers. Finally did something decent. Taylor, good first touch. Sets it out. Hits a beautiful long-range perler into the top corner. Right, there's one corner to Grimsby. Sousa whips it in. I just haven't mastered away games this year. Or in any FM for the last 2 years, to be honest. Well, we've got two big men up front now. Taylor plays it in counter Sturridge. Great ball to Chiarte. Finish it. Honestly, the profligacy of this team. Honestly, the profligacy of this team is something special. 3-1. It's hard to see where we're at because sometimes we're really good and so we're still creating shed loads of chances but just not finishing them. And we've got some hard games coming up. Hartlepool, Havant, Eastleigh, Oldham, Southend. There are some really tough games coming up. What I think we'll do is we'll come up for the FA Cup first round whenever that'll be. I'm sure it'll probably be at some point around here, between around Stevenage and Barrow. So we'll come back for the FA Cup first round because we're in the FA Cup qualifying. Well, if we make it there, let's say. If not, what we'll do is we'll come back for Stevenage and Barrow because I think that would be quite a fun one to get stuck into. All I can say is thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a bit of a mixed bag, as it always is. If you have enjoyed it, you know what to do. Drop a like on the video, share, subscribe. We're in the VNL. I don't think we're going to go down, but it is too early to tell. We will see. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Until I see you again, stay cool.